Hey guys, it's Assault Pro here with another video. Today's video I'm gonna be adding like a new thing to my channel. I'm gonna be telling you guys stories while you guys watch some gameplay. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this first story is gonna be about when I went hunting in Nebraska. I got lost and it was completely my fault. It wasn't my parents' fault at all, but so this is what happened. I was in Nebraska because I live in Colorado, if you guys didn't know, and I went to Nebraska to go see my sister, and we also went hunting, me, my dad, and my brother, and what happened was I had to stay in this blind, and we asked this guy if we could use his property, and so yeah, I had to stay in the blind, and my dad and my brother were going to make the turkeys go my way, like them to come towards me, and I only saw one turkey, and it was a hen, so I couldn't have shot it, so what I did is I just sat there for, I thought it was hours on end. I thought it was like 4 hours, but it was only like an hour and a half. So I was sitting there and I kept yelling to my dad like, "Hey dad, where are you guys at?" And I wouldn't get a response. So what I did is I got so scared that I went all the way back up to our truck, and my dad, I forgot that my dad told me that the keys were in the back of the truck. They were in the bed of the truck in a bag, and I forgot that he said that. And there was a tonneau cover on the truck, but the tailgate was unlocked, so I could have went in the truck no matter what. But I totally forgot about it. So what I did is I got like so scared I started knocking on the guy's door that let us hunt there, and he wouldn't answer. It would never open the door. I kept knocking. I would walk away, go back, and I would knock on the door. And eventually I just said, I'm not going to do this anymore. And so I started walking down the road to this other person's house we met earlier. And he was a really nice guy. And I started walking down there. It was about probably like half a mile or a mile away. And I was hitchhiking on the way there, because I was like so scared, and I don't know why. I was being really stupid. I don't know why I was hitchhiking, but I did it anyways. So what I decided to do is, yeah, go hitchhiking, and I finally saw this cop pull in front of me, and it was about half a mile in front of me, maybe a little bit less. And I waved them down, but they couldn't see me, so I got like really scared, and I was like, oh, I think I might die or something. But I left my shotgun in the blind. I just remember that, and I did that so that like people would pick me up, but cars just kept driving by and by and by. And my sister was actually going to school in Nebraska for college, and these three men picked me up in their car. It was like a Jeep, tinted windows. It was so sketchy. I was so scared, and it was three adult, or well, not really adults, but they looked like college kids, and I was scared. I asked to borrow their phone when they picked me up, and they said sure. Well, I never got in the car until later, but I was kind of like leaning on their door, and then they let me use their phone, and I called my, I think it was my home phone, and my mom didn't answer though, and so what I did is I didn't know my sister's number, and so I couldn't call her, and I don't think I remembered my dad's number, or he didn't have the phone with him. But anyways, so what I did is I told him, hey, can you drive me down to like where I was at, like not where I was at, but can you drive me down to this other person's house? And it was the person's house who I was trying to walk to, and they were like, well, where do you live? We'll just drive you there. And I was like, in Colorado, and then they said, no, we're not driving you all the way there, actually, because it's a 4-hour drive, so they didn't want to drive 4 hours to take me back to my house. And so what I did is, instead, they just took me back to the normal spot I was at, and I walked down there, and I saw my dad, and he was freaking out, and I was freaking out, and yeah. So that was the story about how I almost died. I guess you can call it almost dying, but yeah, thanks for watching. You guys can watch the rest of this gaming clip. It's not very good, but I'm just playing some Ghost Recon Wildlands. I might start doing more Ghost Recon Wildlands, and yeah, see you guys.
Assholes over here. Stay quiet. A partirles la madre con puro pinche cañonazo. Háganlo ahora. Los putos resultativos se están metiendo. Mándenles la pinche patrulla.
More of these assholes just pulled up.
Open fire.
Puta madre. Métanle putos. ¡Órdenlo!
Shit, they spotted us.
Took you some.
Down, get down, chopper. Fucking smoke the helo.
¡Ya los encontramos! ¡Aquí están estos güeyes!
Sniper, down, down.
¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a encender esta banda! ¡Disparen! ¡Ya están esos cabrones! ¡Ahí les van las coordenadas, cabrones!
Ah shit, we've been spotted.
Frag out. I got a target carrying submachine guns.